You got to smile and wave for the camera. Alright, we might just, if you can, just wind that window up and we'll keep the mud and stuff from bothering us. Fantastic. No worries, and we'll head out in, we'll have to wait just for a moment. So generally what I like to talk to people about though is corner speed, just getting that corner speed just right, because that's the key to fast rallying. Is, you know, you don't want to bite off more than you can chew, because then you start having bad skids and you start having to fight crashes and all that sort of stuff. So just try and invest all of your talent in getting the corner speed just right. This track at the moment, it's going to really reward you if you keep your vision up, particularly with a bit of road that's right in front of you, because there's mostly it's dry with a fair bit of traction, but wherever you see wet stuff, the wet shiny stuff, that's where your traction is going to drop right off. Fortunately, it's not in too many treacherous spots, but there is a bit of like the long corner at the end there, it's pretty treacherous. Now the good thing with this track, you can actually pretty much do the entire track in third gear. Well, what that does is it uses the torque of the car to drive it, rather than the power. You feel like on a corner like this it's going to bog down, or even the shaft just come around to the left here, it feels like it's going to bog down, but it doesn't. It uses the torque of the engine to drive the wheels. Alright, so see if you can hold 9 and 3 on the steering wheel. That's it. Keep it nice and smooth on your inputs. Look for the corner. Now it's going to be pretty grotty and slippery under here. This corner's a lot slipperier than the rest. Beautiful. Going around straight ahead here. Now you can actually try, even that sharp corner back there where you think you're definitely going to need second, you can actually stay in third, because it just uses as I said before, it uses the torque of the engine to drive the wheels rather than the power, and you can actually get a smoother input through it. That's it, have a look around the corner. Right in the middle of the corner, there you go. Okay, so a little bit of brakes, not so much because of the fact you're going too fast, but because I just wanted a bit more weight forward, tuck the nose in, get the back out, and you'll be able to slide around that corner. That's exactly what you did. So if you find your car is understeering in the middle of a corner, just give the brakes a little dab, just because you want to get that weight forward. Bit of brakes, that's it. Acceleration and braking there, you got some good speed up, but you also were smart enough, because you had that speed up, you're smart enough to get on the brakes a bit earlier. Well done, that's great. Okay, just around this corner we'll pull up and stop for a sec. Oh, there goes pine tree for him. Alrighty, good to go. that exit of that corner is a little bit tighter than what you'd normally expect. So probably only 2 or 3 k's an hour, a bit fast there. That's it, good line there, well done. myself going yabba, 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 but you know, realistically, you're pretty much all over it, and the bits that you weren't all over it was directly due to car familiarity, and I reckon give you another 20 minutes there and you will be all over it. So that was really good, really well done. That was fantastic. One thing that you've still got another drive to go. One thing I'd like you to work on is when you've got like say, how do I describe? So if you've got a corner that comes up like that and around like that, you can barely see that. What you're typically sort of doing is you're coming in, aiming at the apex and then swinging out. Right? What you can actually do, just stay out a little bit later out here and then turn back across it like that. Because what you'll do is you'll wind up with the car early, like it's pointing in the right direction back here, like if that's the right direction, right, rather than here. That means that you can get you on the power earlier. Right, so therefore you can actually, you've got another sort of 2 car lengths of acceleration that everybody else hasn't got, plus you've also got a little bit of insurance policy, right, in case the car starts to slide wide, you've got the full road width of insurance policy, just, you know, you can use it. That's a bit of a rallying trick there. You've moved into that already, so you sound good. Alright, no worries, well done. I'll give you your card back as well.